Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where last episode we became a mighty king of Wallachia, completely surrounded by far more powerful people. So that is of course a bit of a problem. We should probably consider building a little bit tall with the majority of our money. But out over this direction, I would like to consider expansion. We can definitely do that. We can go after a de jure claim right up over here right now. And that might not be a bad idea. I'm just thinking about his overall troop count here. Yeah, I think we should do this. So I'm going to declare this war right now, and we're going to raise all of our forces right about here. And in we go. Now, we don't necessarily want to fight them here, but if they're going to siege here, I'm okay with this. Are we outpacing them on the siege? Hang on, 83.7, 92.8? Yes. We are slightly outpacing them, so it kind of depends on rolls. We'll see how that goes, but this looks decent. So we'll have that. They're not going to fight us in the mountains. They should fight us here, to be honest, because they would be the defender in the mountains, and that would be pretty bad for us. That said, I'm not sure that they can win with the numbers that they have there, but that's absolutely fine. So we're going to come in and attack them here, and we actually only caught part of their force, which is a very good thing. And from here, I want to chase them back to their capital. Beautiful. So I don't think we're going to catch them there, are we? We traded positions with them. Okay, that's mildly awkward. How many forces do we need here? 400? Let's leave behind our mangonels and this unit of levies, and let's go defend this. Beautiful. So we're going to hop back over here, not allowing them to win this. Now we are the defender in the mountains, and that's not going to go very well for them. Now I want to head back over this direction. I'm not sure what way they're retreating. They're coming back this way. Okay, we need to get here in order to defend our siege, but we'll be here in time. So that looks good. We win this battle, and that will wrap up this siege. Fantastic. They will not be here in time. Actually, they will be here in time to contest it again, but it doesn't actually matter. They can't win this battle. So that is absolutely wonderful there. We have an empty council position, a spy master, and we should probably put somebody in. So we'll do exactly that. Apparently we were wounded while leading our troops in battle, but we're actually fine. So that is good. This war is over, and we can enforce our demands and disband our troops. Fantastic. So this territory is now under our control. I want to grant this out to someone. There we go. That'll be absolutely fine. And I want to take a look at how things are going as far as control goes. Okay, we're going to hop out over here and start working on control. Now, as far as cash goes, I want to be investing our cash almost entirely in building tall here. So I want to do some economic investments. We're going to grab fearful troops here. And up here, we could definitely upgrade our blacksmiths. That would make us some amount of money. We're currently working on battlements. Right. I think our best bet for right now is to start working on holdings, to be honest. We can come down over here. We could certainly put in an economic upgrade here, but we have this city here, and I think that what we need to do is put in farms and fields here for right now. And we need to be working on building additional cities and temples. That is our top priority right now. I doubt this stall pays tax, and we'll tear it apart for 40 gold. Fantastic. We'll put that into farms and fields out over here. And anywhere where we have these cities, we want to be putting in upgrades. This is pretty good as it is, but anywhere else, we don't have cities. Gotcha. Okay, so we're going to have to build some cities. That is going to be a fairly large priority here. We want to bring up our monthly income. We can create the Duchy of the Transylvanian Alps, and that's certainly something we could do. Is it something we want to do? Well, we'll ransom this guy for 10 gold. Absolutely. That seems fine. And why would we need their help when we have serfs? 50 gold paid to us? Yes, we will take 50 gold. Absolutely. So this is all fine over here. We'll seek solace in our journal, and that'll be absolutely fine. We could have a lovely picnic, or we could break our fast with, or rather just have our fast proceed. Our wife would lose opinion of us. We'll have a picnic with our wife. What could possibly go wrong? We are diligent, so we get a bunch of stress for that. But that's absolutely okay. I'm not too concerned about it. Okay. Peekaboo with our daughter, apparently. Or actually, is this our grandson? Probably. Sure. That seems absolutely fine. Probably our granddaughter, actually, judging by those pronouns, but whatever. It's fine. So we're going to absolutely be constructing a temple holding fairly soon over here, but I suspect that we need a city holding up here first. This ransom is absolutely acceptable. We'll take 50 gold. Yeah. We want to construct this city as soon as we can. It'll be relatively soon. Okay. I'm checking in on these areas down here. It seems fine for the moment. This is pretty much all economy focused, and I think that's good. We're making 10.6 per month right now. That's definitely not as much as we'd like. We can ask our head of faith for gold, which we are definitely going to do. Here comes the tax refund, and that gold immediately is going into a city holding. Fantastic. We've still got a decent amount, and we just finished up our county control task. Let's get another one going in Caliphate. That'll be fine. And we'll take 50 piety. That'll be okay. Cool. So we're going to need additional cash, right? And we'll have our next lifestyle focus fairly soon. That'll give us at any cost, which is not necessarily a good thing, but we'll invest the cash regardless. Any way that slices, it'll be fine. So we can extort our subjects. Now, where are my loyal subjects? They even live by my mercy alone. So that puts us at 407 gold. Now, we already have a city holding here. This is maxed out. So we would need a temple holding there. We can build a city holding down here, though, and I'm absolutely fine with that. All of this is landlocked, so it doesn't really matter where that city ends up going. So that'll be okay. We have a city being built in a number of locations there. We just joined the high medieval era. We're going to stick with the early medieval era until we get this maxed out for the moment, but that'll be pretty quick here. 10 years and 3 years for these two, and the rest of these will follow relatively swiftly. Cool. So this is all looking relatively good right now. The main problem would be if either the Byzantine or Holy Roman Empire decides we're part of their territory, right? That would be the core issue. That would indeed be the core issue. But for now, I don't think that that is actually, well, it can be a problem. Ooh. Our spouse left her position and our court as a result of her marriage to a landed spouse? What? Why are you not at our court? Who is this? Our brother-in-law. I am very confused. What is happening right now? Why did our spouse leave our court? I don't know, but we're over our domain limit now because we have no available spouse. She has 380... A sponsored inspiration is why she did it. This is actually wrong. Interesting. So she's forging regalia. Okay. Well, I guess we'll hand out one of these. Which one is generating us the least amount of tax? Maximally. So 1.9 there. This is just 0.9. This is not actually telling us the maximal, is it? But we can base it off of the loot. I'm just going to grant this one out, I think. It's definitely not ideal to do that, but sure. We'll need a new stewardship lifestyle perk we'll take at any cost, and that is absolutely great. We can sell trivial titles at this moment, and it will have unpredictable results. No doubt about that. Who is this? Our sister? An alliance with Crimea is probably not the worst thing right now. That seems okay. Cool. Do not aggrandize yourself. That'll be fine. So we've got 300 gold at this moment, and I would like to continue to invest that gold in holdings out over this way. It will take some time to get this snowball rolling, but that will ultimately be a good thing. So this should be where we would build a temple holding, and then this would be where we'd build the city holding, because I want to be able to work with the Danube here. So that'll be fine. We're missing 39 gold to construct this temple right now. We'll have that very, very shortly. Sure, show this lady in. Unfortunately, she doesn't bring us gold. What a shambles. Okay, so a vassal in the Byzantine Empire is calling us into this as an attacker. We can accept that. What is the status of this war? We are not going to participate. Cool. We do need a new chancellor, and we've got one. Fantastic. That's absolutely fine. Next up, I would absolutely love to construct our temple holding right up over here, and that is indeed exactly what we're going to do. So checking in on these city holdings, we do need a construction down here. And what construction do we want? Well, I want to put in a trade port here. That is going to be a very, very good thing to put in. What do we have for cash at this moment? Not a lot in terms of cash options. Noted. Well, we can sell trivial titles in 3 years and extort subjects in 2. And how long before we can ask the Pope for gold? Hey, Pope, when can we do this? Apparently, we just can't. That's intriguing. Why can't we ask the Pope for gold there anymore? Did they change where that is? I don't know. We just discovered battlements, though, and we're now fascinated by divine right. We probably don't want that. The question is, do we want to go coinage, or do we want to just skip these and jump directly into high medieval and do something like windmills, or even better, guilds? Let's take guilds. That'll be fine for now. We need to leapfrog and move pretty quickly here, right? And this guy's calling us into another war. Okay, sure. What war is this? I would say he's fine on his own, but to be honest, he's not. He's quite not fine on his own. Is this a defensive war? It is. Okay, so we can go fight in this defensive war. That's reasonably fine. We're still making money here. So we'll head south. And the question is, how's the status of this war going to be when we get here? Right? Well, we can definitely head in and get some sieging done over here. Our courtier is attempting to seduce us. No thank you on that. So I don't think we want to participate in sieging here. These guys are going to finish their siege very soon. They're a bit dangerous. Let's help our ally finish his siege a little bit more quickly. Okay. With that done, now we could think about fighting up over here. If our ally was going to join us, which he isn't, do we want to roll the dice on this? What is the war goal? Okay. What's his composition? He has got pikemen and archers and a couple units of heavy infantry. So the counters are interesting. Defending in hills, defensive building, better army commander, more men-at-arms counter, but higher quality. The next question is, what happens if we restore one of our existing accolades, like first of the battle line? Well, we can't do that right now. We don't have any accolades currently. Interesting. He has decided to attack us here in these plains, which means he's let up on his siege. I'm going to leave. We can walk away. And for the moment, that's fine. He's given up on that, and he's now heading up from hills into mountains. This is a better place for us to fight him. So if we're going to fight him, it should be up here. It is going to be slightly spooky. We'll see how it goes. Our ally has decided not to join us. If he did, this would go a lot better. No doubt about it. But defending in mountains is even better than defending in hills. I'm going to roll the dice. Okay, that was a terrible choice. Sure, we'll retreat. We did delay him a little bit. And sure, we'll pay the royal court a visit. What do we have going on here? 300 learning lifestyle experience. Sure, that seems fine. And very good. Okay. So that defeat was bad. No doubt about that. Let's get a new spy master. That'll be this guy. And checking in, we can ask our head of faith for gold. Beautiful, which we will definitely do. These funds will bring me victory, allegedly, but we're actually going to invest it in constructing holdings. So this holding has to be a temple holding. There's no option there. We'll get that going, and that'll be absolutely fine. Once these holdings get built, we'll be in a lot better position here, and I want to head southward here. He has been taking attrition this entire time, and our ally has been sieging down here. Now, we are getting older, no doubt about that. But we're reinforcing our units, and let's head south here. Our ally is running away and has been caught. Okay. However, these guys might be weak enough for us to fight them at this point. No, they definitely are not. I don't think we should fight them here. Okay, we could fight them down this way. I think that our core problem is just going to be the sheer number of men-at-arms. Our ally has a lot of problems. Like, this is a lot of little enemies, right? So I'm going to siege down here while he's chasing our ally. Sure, we'll join this war. We're probably not going to participate in that one. We're kind of busy. He is definitely coming to attack us, right? He's going to go here, then here. So we're going to walk away from this. We can start up a siege here and see what he's going to do. He's just kind of running around right now. Okay, we can extort our subjects, which I'm definitely interested in doing. We can also, at this point, revoke one of these titles. I don't think that's a good idea just yet. We did just finish up this city construction, and I would like to put in hill farms here. So we'll get that going for now. Okay, why take a little when we can take a lot? That gives us 400 gold, and I would like to start constructing another holding here. And we can't do that because a temple must first be constructed there. But up over here, I believe we can construct a temple. Yes, indeed. So we'll get that going. That'll be fine. We could also construct a castle up over here eventually. And we could do the same here. And we probably will, since this is like capital duchy type areas, right? It's a little awkward, the de jure lines right now, but it'll be fine. So we're getting this siege completed. And at this point, I'm thinking that we might be able to launch an attack up over here if our ally would help us. But I think we just need to stick with our ally at this point. He's not shown very much inclination to follow us, so... What is this? Our grandson and knight? Hang on. This marriage will not result in an alliance. But this is the mother of the ruler of the Byzantine Empire. I accept that. But it won't result in an alliance. Okay. I kind of want to come up over here and fight these guys. I don't think our ally is going to help us. Yeah, I don't think we win that fight, to be honest. So I'm not going to go that way. We'll go help our ally with this siege. So this siege is going to be taken back. For the moment, I feel like we're winning this pretty well. Pretty handily. Okay, they're trying to siege out over here. We can sell trivial titles, and we will definitely do that. So coming up over this way, you're a true and loyal vassal. And coming up over this way, we are going to, in this city, build... At this time, I want to do a trade port. Fantastic. In this city, things are okay. All of the building slots are full for the moment. Same with this city and this city. So that seems okay out over here. Down this direction, that city is good, and that's the only city down in this section of our territory. So that all seems fine. Cool. So we're going to get this siege completed, although that was kind of slow. No doubt about that. And I'm going to walk back over here now, and I'm going to siege here. Our ally is getting caught here. I don't suppose we can get there in time. No, we can't. Our ally got stack wiped there. That's... Okay, he should stick with us, but whatever. Honestly, he should be letting us lead. We have the majority of the power here, but we can do collect taxes effectiveness. That'll be okay. We're not going to reward this guy. You've always been such a good servant. Cool. So we did a public exhibition of gratitude. That's fine. We are going to want to construct a probably castle holding over here, I'm thinking. Yeah, that's definitely what I'm thinking right now. Oh, they're attacking us over here. We're going to lose that. That's okay. We may just want to go home and call this good. You know what? Let's head home. This guy got stack wiped, so let's just call this... Let's call it good. We're going to lose that war. That's fine. Our ally was kind of dumb, but it's okay. We don't actually care about anything from that. We got some loot from salvaging, or rather from sieging, so that's okay. No real problem there. We did finish up our shrine over this way, and I do want to get started working right away on farms and fields here. Perfect. So we should be keeping any of these that we can upgrading, ideally. And I'm going to disband this army. Perfect. Calling to war again. Okay, I'm not going to participate. We are staying home now. We already participated as much as we can. So we're going to ask our head of faith for gold. That'll be 309 additional gold. Beautiful. These funds will bring me, quote-unquote, victory. We're going to upgrade this guild hall with it. And that looks absolutely wonderful. I don't want to spend money on a brooch for our wife. Sorry. We are investing that money. Cool. So we're going to build, as soon as we can, a city holding down over here. We need 196 gold for that. No, we're not. We're going to build a castle holding there. Okay. Perhaps you could even be persuaded to stay. No, just train him. That'll be fine. So this war is going to be over pretty soon. We don't actually care about any of these wars. These are all ally wars, and they're completely irrelevant to us. We can demand payment from this guy, and we can also ransom this guy. And we're going to do both of those. Beautiful. We want to construct a castle holding as soon as we can, which is about 2 months away. Actually, like 3 months away. Yeah. So now it's about 1 month away. There we go. We'll get a castle holding going there as soon as we can. And up over here, I'm going to do a castle holding again. We could have this guy be our designated heir. Sure, he could be our designated heir. That's absolutely fine. So a castle holding will go up over here. That will take some time, of course. We'll have to get this barony completed first. And end of war? Yeah, we lost that war. That's fine. We don't care. We're going to win this war, and this war I also don't really care about. It doesn't matter. Cool. We just have the allies for the on paper, right? That's all we care about. We need a night alone in our study. We're going to work down our stress a little bit here. That seems absolutely okay. Lateral thinking, huh? Okay, our son is shrewd. That'll be a useful thing for him. Speaking of which, what is his education trait? We should probably check into that. So I want this guy to be educated by ourselves? Wait, what is our education trait? Astute intellectual. We should probably find somebody who is... A thrifty clerk is the best we've got. Okay, I guess that's fine. And I want to move him over to a stewardship education. Cool. So we'll do that for now. That seems good. We've got this city out over here, and I do want to put in a guild here. There we go. And we have seen our income this episode nearly double. So that is absolutely great. And we are probably going to investigate this matter discreetly, right? Yes. Yes, we are. That gives us another learning perk, and we're going to take cutting cornerstones to reduce the cost of our constructions by 5%. All looks good there. Next up would be this city over here. I absolutely want to put in guilds. We're missing some gold for that. We're invited to this count's... sure, you must concentrate. We're invited to this count's hunt. I don't think I want to attend it. Honestly, all we want is cash at this point. We're no longer in any wars, and that is a good thing. We need all the cash we can get. So that is wonderful. We're just investing at this moment. Getting ourselves nice and tall. Cool. So we're going to build a trade port down here. That is going to be... I'm actually... Oh, there is a little bit on the Danube there. I didn't notice that. Beautiful. I'm actually surprised by that, but that's fine. We're quite happy about that. And we'll just continue to upgrade these as soon as we can. We're not going to pay gold for this. Our teachings were more valuable. Perfect. Beautiful. So who's coming out to play? We could start a murder scheme against somebody. This is going to be stress no matter what. It's a lot of stress no matter what. Okay, the relationship was irreparably broken. That's fine, but at least we didn't get stress. This shrine has been constructed up over here. Ooh, this guy's bringing us 50 gold. Delicious, delicious 50 gold. And we'll extort our subjects. We also have a dynasty legacy available. I'm going to take generational belligerence. Perfect. And we'll seek solace in our journal. Don't worry, we'll have everyone pay. Now, we're currently dying, and the reason for that is because of our stress level. I mean, we're going to die relatively soon anyway, but we're going to write our thoughts down. We dip our pen once more, and that drops our stress level down, so we're no longer dying. Beautiful. Our culture has discovered horseshoes, and what is being exposed next? The answer is hereditary rule. Okay, that's fine. We'll work off some stress, and that'll be fine too. And we can also found a holy order, but we're not going to. We want to construct a castle holding up over here. Perfect. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. And we are also going to get any upgrades that we can at this point. We have all of our holdings constructed in this little area that we can, other than a temple holding here. So that's really probably going to be our top priority at this point, is getting that done. Hey, 100 additional gold. That is wonderful. We also just got a brilliant gemstone for us to immediately sell. So that's another 40 gold, and that allows us to build that temple right now. Perfect. So we're currently making about 17 gold per month. Our new patriarch does endorse us. We do have some low county control, and we should handle that. That's not over here. Okay. Noted. Control level of Severin would change by 20. A man like him should be in our court. I'm not going to take the cash there, although I would love to. We can ask our head of faith for gold, and we are definitely going to do that. We'll use this wealth wisely, and we're going to immediately invest the wealth in getting additional wealth. There we go. Problem solved. Now it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue to invest over here, and we might consider attacking Moldavia. We don't have a CB there, so that would be a little bit difficult to break into, but we'll see what we can do. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Shadow Wolf, Kintogan, Ali Lee, Upper Cumberland Gamers, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.